A world in flux, setting the stage. The world watched this week as events unfolded with breathtaking speed. From the battlefields of Syria to the halls of power in Europe, the implications for American security are profound. This is a time for clear vision and strong leadership. As we delve into the complexities of this past week, one thing is clear: America's role on the world stage remains as vital as ever. The situation in Syria has deteriorated, with rebel forces gaining ground. Russia, a key ally of the Syrian regime, finds itself stretched thin. Meanwhile, the Korean peninsula remains a powder keg, requiring constant vigilance. Through it all, America stands as a beacon of strength, committed to safeguarding its interests and upholding global stability. The following analysis will examine each of these hotspots in detail. We will explore the challenges they present and how America's response will shape the geopolitical landscape for years to come. The stakes are high, and the need for decisive action is paramount. Syrian standoff, a crucible of power. Syria has become a tragic battleground, a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict. This week, rebel forces achieved a major victory, capturing the strategically important city of Hama. This follows their earlier success in taking Aleppo, dealing a significant blow to the Assad regime. Russia, a staunch ally of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, has found its efforts to prop up the regime faltering. Despite deploying significant military assets, including air power, Russia has been unable to stem the tide of the rebel advance. The situation in Syria has far-reaching implications. The humanitarian crisis deepens with every passing day, threatening to destabilize the entire region. The potential for a renewed refugee crisis looms large, with implications for Europe and beyond. The United States, while focused on combating ISIS, cannot ignore the broader implications of the Syrian conflict. America must continue to support its allies in the region and work towards a political solution. The fall of Hama underscores the urgency of the situation. The U.S. must lead the international community in demanding a ceasefire and a negotiated settlement to end the bloodshed in Syria. Russian retreat overreach on the world stage. Russia's setbacks in Syria are symptomatic of a larger struggle. Bogged down in Ukraine, Russia's military is facing significant challenges on multiple fronts. The Kremlin's gamble in Ukraine has proven costly, both in terms of blood and treasure. The capture of Hama by Syrian rebels further exposes Russia's vulnerabilities. Forced to divert resources to prop up the Assad regime, Russia's ability to achieve its objectives in Ukraine is increasingly in doubt. Moreover, Russia's reliance on unreliable partners such as North Korea raises further concerns. Pyongyang's decision to send troops and military equipment to Ukraine is a desperate move by a desperate regime. It also highlights the risks associated with Russia's growing isolation on the world stage. The United States must remain steadfast in its support for Ukraine and continue to provide military and economic assistance. Furthermore, America must work with its NATO allies to strengthen the alliance's eastern flank and deter further Russian aggression. The situation in Ukraine is a stark reminder of the importance of American leadership in defending democracy and freedom around the world. Section 4. Korean Peninsula, a watchful peace. While the world's attention has been focused on Syria and Ukraine, the Korean Peninsula remains a potential flashpoint. North Korea's recent actions, including its support for Russia's war in Ukraine, have raised tensions in the region. The Pentagon is closely monitoring the situation and remains in close contact with South Korea. The U.S. commitment to the defense of South Korea is unwavering. However, North Korea's unpredictable behavior and its pursuit of nuclear weapons continue to pose a serious threat to regional stability. The United States must maintain a strong military presence in the region and work closely with its allies to deter North Korean aggression. Diplomatic efforts to denuclearize the Korean Peninsula must also continue, although progress has been elusive. The U.S. must also be prepared to counter the growing threat posed by North Korea's ballistic missile program. The security of the Korean Peninsula is essential to American interests in the Asia-Pacific region, and the U.S. will continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with its South Korean allies.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, isn't that? Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that